thing to get out of the way. No, I am not a lesbian. Yeah, I know what you see. No, I'm actually transgender. I did used to be a lesbian, and then I realised the trans people were getting more attention, so naturally I converted. I went through kind of every stage of queer to get there, though, like every colour of the rainbow. And okay, the only way I can describe it is like permanently sitting underneath the little queer kid sorting hat, just sort of desperately praying, not trans, not trans, not trans. Meanwhile, the hat itself is having an absolute field day. Not trans, eh? Are you sure you would go far as a tranny? Far indeed. But very well, if you're sure. Lesbian! And the lesbians were clapping. I was like, this could work. So I just went and sat with them underneath their big blue banner. I say blue because lesbians are Ravenclaw in this analogy. Right? Yeah, the gays are Gryffindor, bisexuals are Hufflepuff, and trans people, we're obviously Slytherin because we get a bad rep and the author clearly has a problem with us. Didn't really like being a lesbian though. I wasn't very good at it. I didn't believe that I was one because I thought if I was gay I'd have known much earlier on, like early in my life, like I'd have got a letter from Stephen Fry or something. Like, you know, a raven would have appeared carrying a scroll sealed with the crest of Sandy Toksvik. All I had was a desire for vagina and no idea what to make of it. No, well, I found I was a bit more sort of bi, but I looked like this. I was like, I'm not sure this is going to work for me. So I told a friend about this, and they were like, well, why don't you just try having two different orientations? So why don't you try being a bi-romantic homosexual? Which, apart from anything else, sounds very time-consuming, doesn't it? Like, who can be asked to have a sexuality that needs more than one syllable to define it? Like, even if I'm abbreviating this now, I'm calling myself a biro-homo. Which sounds like I have some kind of pen fetish. At this point, I'm like, trans one syllable, I can get on board, let's go.